never thinks of himself. God, that's why he's in trouble.
George is a good guy. Give him a break, God.
I love him. Dear Lord, watch over him tonight.
He's got something the matter with Daddy. Please bring Daddy back.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Clarence Hardbody, AS2, Angel, second class. And that means I haven't got my wings yet, but I think that tonight all that is going to change. Now, did you hear all those voices? A lot of people are asking for help from a man named George Bailey. My superiors are sending me down to Earth to help George Bailey because tonight is George Bailey's crucial night. Well, if tonight is his crucial night, it is now also my crucial night. I mean, I have been waiting for a mission for over 200 years now to win my wings, and people are starting to talk. So, I have all the information that I should need here. So let's have a look, shall we? Oh my. It says here that I have been passed up for a mission until now because he has the IQ of a rabbit. Oh my. Well, that doesn't inspire a smiling angel with a lot of confidence now, does it? Oh, but look, but he's got the faith of a child. Simple. Oh, well now, I like that. Now, a man down on Earth needs our help. He's not sick. Worse, he's discouraged. Oh, at exactly 10:45 p.m. tonight, Earth time, that man will be thinking seriously of throwing away God's greatest gift. Oh dear, his life. Oh, that I've only got an hour to dress. Oh, what are people wearing these days? I need to spend that hour getting acquainted with George Bailey. I mean, if you're going to help a man, you really need to know a little bit about it, don't you? Oh, okay, well, I shall now collect my copy of the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I never traveled anywhere without it. Oh, look, a postscript, a P.S. if you will. Clarence, you do a good job with George Bailey, and you'll get your wings. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, George, concentrate. This is important, very important. Oh, look. Oh, I can see the town now. It's coming into focus. Oh, my. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, Mary, hold this. Hi, boys.
Hi, Violet.
Hi, Georgie.
Hello, Violet. Hello, Mary.
Hello, George.
Oh, you boys have fun now. I like that, George Bailey.
And you like every boy.
What's the matter with that? I'll take that now.
George Bailey, I will love you till the day I die.
That's my problem, George Bailey. Oh, it says here, this is him at 12 years old in 1919. It also says that something's about to happen now that I'm going to need to remember later on.
Come on, gang. One at a time. Down the hill. Let's go. Hey! Hey, all right, Nick. Come on. Show us what you got. Nice one. Marty, come on, Marty. Let's go. Yeah. Sam Wainwright, come on. Sam, come on. There's the scared baby, my kid brother, Harry Bailey.
I'm not scared.
He's not scared. Come on, Harry, let's go.
Help! Don't help me! Help me!
You fell through the ice, gang. Form a chain. D. O. D. O. D. Oh. You all right, Harry?
Oh, George saved his brother's life that day. But he caught a bad cold, which infected his left ear, cost him his hearing that year. Oh, it was weeks before he could return to his after-school job at Old Man Gower's drugstore. Oh.
I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog. Hey, Mr. Gower, it's me, George Bailey.
You're late.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, Mr. Gower, new magazine. Only us explorers get it. I've been nominated for membership in the National Geographic Society. I'm going out exploring someday. You watch. Wait and see.
George!
Yes, sir.
You're not paid to be a canary.
No, sir. We regret to inform you that your son, Robert, died very suddenly this morning of influenza. Stop. Everything possible was done for his comfort. Stop. We await instructions from you. Edward Mellington. president in Hamilton College. Mr. Gower, you want something, anything?
No.
Anything I can do back here?
No.
I'll get those, sir.
You get these capsules over to Mrs. Blaine. She's waiting for them.
Yes, sir. They have the diphtheria, they haven't they, sir?
Yes.
It is in charge, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Gower, I think maybe
Get going!
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's you, Captain. Wait, in the
We're gonna see Pop, Uncle Billy.
Oh, some other time.
It's important.
Some other time. Your father's on the phone with Potter in there. Potter, he's the richest and meanest man in the county.
Billy, telephone.
Who is it?
Jake Examiner.
I should have called him yesterday. Switch me aside.
I am not crying, Mr. Potter.
Well, you're begging and a whole lot more.
All I'm asking is 30 short days.
Hey, Pop.
Oh, just a second, son. All I'm asking is 30 short days. I'll come up with that $5,000.
No, Pop.
Have you been getting the pressure on these people of yours to pay those mortgages?
Oh, Mr. Potter, times are really bad. A lot of people are out of work.
And foreclose?
Well, I can't foreclose. Those people have children.
Hey, Pop.
Not my children.
Well, they're somebody's children.
Are you running a business or a charity ward? Well, all right. Now, with mine, honey.
Oh, Mr. Potter, what makes you such a hard-stone character? You don't have any family, no children. You can't possibly spend all that money you've got.
So I suppose I should give it a miserable failure like you and I need to
He's not a failure. You can't say that about my father. You're not. You're the biggest man in town. Bigger than him, bigger than everybody. Don't let him say that about you, Pop.
All right. Thank you. Sorry. I will, see you at home later. Those counselors should have been there over an hour ago. Well, they'll be over there in 5 minutes, Mrs. Blaine. What did you do with Mrs. Blaine's capsules?
Capsules?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
Ow! What kind of tricks are you playing at anyway? I just deliberately let I don't think that boy's having to say.
You're hurting my story.
You're blazing
You don't know what you're doing. You put something bad in those capsules. It's not your fault. You got that telegram and you're upset. Let him see what you did. Let the body get the powder from it. It's poison. I tell you, it's poison. But don't hurt my story here.
Oh, no. No, George. Oh, George.
Mr. Gower, I won't ever tell anyone. I know what you're feeling. I won't ever tell a soul. I hope to die. I won't.
George. Oh, it's 10 years later now. George is all grown up, it seems. Look at that face. Oh, it's a good face. Oh, I like that face. I like George Bailey. You know, he never did tell anybody about those pills, not a soul. Quite the upstanding character, our George. Well, let's wait and see what happens next to our boy, George Bailey.
An overnight bank, genuine English cowhide, combination lock, fitted brushes, code.
No. Now look, Joe, now look. I want a big one, see? I don't want one for one night. I want something for 1,000 one nights. With plenty of room for labels from Italy, Baghdad, Samarkand. A great big one.
Flying carbonite?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'd like this second-hand job, would you?
Oh, now you're talking. Gee whiz, I could use this as a raft in case the boat sunk. How much does it cost?
No charge.
That's my trick here. Draw it down as if you said no charge.
That's right.
What's my name doing on it?
A little present from old man Gower. Came down and picked it up himself.
He did. What do you know about that? My old boss.
What you sailing on?
I'm working across on a cattle boat.
Cattle boat?
Okay, I like cows. Hey, Mr. Gower, thanks ever so much for that bag. It's just exactly what I want.
Well, I hope you enjoy
Oh,
it.
it's wonderful.
Oh, that's great news, George.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bailey.
Oh, hello, Violet.
Where are you going with that fancy suitcase, Mr. Bailey?
So I'm gonna travel the world.
Are you now? I hear the world's a pretty big place.
Oh, it sure is, Violet, and I want to see it all.
Will you be sure to send some of those picture postcards over to me?
Sure thing, Violet. Hey, by the way, you look good. Some dress you got on there.
Why this old thing? I only wear it when I don't care how I look.
Harry, how are you? Let me fix that collar.
I can do it, I can do it,
Grab
I
it,
can do it,
John,
I
give
can
it
do
to
it, I
me.
can do it.
George, Harry, you're shaking the house down. Stop that.
Oh, let alone. I wish I was.
Look good.
Thank you.
Harry will turn his dinner soon. George! George, Harry, come down to dinner now. Everything's getting cold and you know he's been waiting for you.
Okay, come on, Harry, come on, let's go. Oh, come on, Mother, what's with a frowny? Come on, let's dance with it. Harry, come on. Yes, you are. Come on, right here. One spin for the lady. Harry, come on, show us what you got. There's a present for you, Bob.
You two idiots. George, sit down for dinner.
I mean,
Aren't you going to finish dressing for your graduation party? Look at you.
I don't care, it's George's stuff.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The last meal at the Old Bailey boarding house.
Oh, my last blood pressure.
Well, I have the cart, I can bring over some plates and things.
What, please?
Oh, Mom, I'm chairman of the youth committee. I only need a couple of dozen.
Oh, no, you don't. Not my best happening.
Oh, let him have the plates, Mother.
Well, I hope you have a good trip, George. Uncle Billy and I are going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Pop. What's the matter? You look tired.
Oh, I had another tussle with Potter today.
Oh.
I thought we put him on the board of directors. He'd ease up on us a bit.
I wonder what's eating that old money grubbing buzzard anyway.
Ah, he's a sick man. Frustrated and sick. Frustrated in his mind. Frustrated in his soul, if he has one. Hates everybody who has anything that he can't have. Hates us mostly, I guess.
Whoa, gang away. So long, Pop.
So long, son.
Got a match?
Very funny, very funny.
You put those things in the car and I'll get your tie and studs together.
Okay, Mom, you coming later, girl?
What do you mean? If you're bored to death?
Couldn't want better than that. Lots of pretty girls and be in the floor here tonight, too.
Oh, well, it works.
No him tonight, son.
Oh, Paul, just a little.
Oh, no, son. Not one drop.
Did I act like that when I graduated from high school?
Pretty much. So I guess you've decided what you'll be doing when you get out of college.
Well, you know what I've always talked about. Build things, design new buildings, plan modern cities, all that stuff I was talking about.
Still after your first million before you're 30.
No, I'll sell for half that cash.
Well, of course, it's only a hope, but I was wondering if you might consider coming back to the building and loan.
Why? Now, Pop, I couldn't. I couldn't face being cooped up for the rest of my life in a shabby little office. I'm sorry, Pop. I didn't mean that last remark, but that business of nickels and dimes and spending your whole life trying to figure out how to save 3 cents on like the pipe, I go crazy. I want to do something big and something important.
Well, son, I think we are doing something important here in our shabby little office. Satisfying a fundamental urge. It's deep within the race for a man to want his own walls and floor and fireplace, and I think we're helping him to get it here in our shabby little office.
I know that. I wish I felt. Well, I've been hoarding pennies like a miser in order to. See, most of my friends have already finished college. I just feel like if I didn't get away, I'd bust.
Yes, I know, son.
You see what I mean? Don't you, Pop?
Yes, no man can get anywhere in this town without crawling to Potter. Now, you've got talent, son, I've seen it. You go and get yourself an education and you get out of here.
Pop, you want to shop? I think you're a great guy. Well, Papa, I think I'll get dressed and go over to Harry's party.
Well, you have a good time, son.
Harry, there you are. I've been looking for
You know
you.
my kid brother George
Yeah.
what is through college?
Yeah.
George, there you are. Hello, hee-haw.
Sam Wayne, Howard, when did you get here?
All this afternoon, I thought I'd give the kids a treat.
All college graduates now, huh?
Yep, old college Wainwright Joe. That's what they call me. Harry, you're the guy who I wanted to see. Coach has heard all about you.
He has?
Oh, he's been following every game, and his mouth is watering. He wants me to find out if you are coming with us.
Well, I gotta make some dough first.
Well, you better do it fast. We need great ends like you, not bumping down ends like this guy.
Yeah.
Hee-haw. Hey, George, putting a fool on this floor was a great idea. Save for another building idea.
Oh, George.
Oh, Oh, Violet?
Hello, what have I missed?
Well, it's all home week.
Hey, George.
What's that?
You remember Marty, kid sister Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Mama wants you, Marty. Mama wants you, Marty. Remember?
Dance with her, will you?
Oh, me? I feel funny enough already with all these kids.
Oh, come on, be a sport. You know, she's always had you crushed on you ever since she was in pigtails. Dance with us one time, you'll give it a thrill of her life.
Oh, come on.
Excuse me,
Mary,
Violet.
Mary.
Harry, don't be long. I don't want to be a wet nurse for him.
You remember, George, this is Mary. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Well, hello.
Hello. And you look at me as if you didn't know me.
Well, I don't.
You pass me on the street almost every day.
Me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was a little girl named Mary Hat. That wasn't you.
Oh, yes. The big Charleston contest. The prize, the German Loving Cup. Those not tapped by the children will remain on the floor. Let's go.
I'm not very good at this.
Neither am I.
Okay, what do we lose? Hey! Yeehaw! Hey, Sarah! You're wonderful at this. They're cheering us. We must be good. Hey!
Oh, my. Well, it turns out that George took Mary away from the fellow who was wooing her, and he was none too pleased about it. Well, jealous, you might say. But the fellow knew that there was a swimming pool under the floor, and he knew that there was a button that caused the floor to open up, and he further knew from observation that George Bay was dancing right over that crack. And he knew just where to get the key. Well, the evening looks like it just got a little damp.
Come out tonight, can you come out tonight? Buffalo girl, can you come out tonight? And dance by the light of the moon. Hot dog, just like an organ.
Beautiful.
And I told Harry I thought I'd be bored to death. Oh, you should have seen the commotion in that locker room. I could knock down 3 people to get the stuff we're wearing here. Oh, let me pull that wet dress of yours.
And do I look as funny as you do?
I guess I'm not quite the football type. You look wonderful. You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say the prettiest girl in town.
Well, why don't you say it?
I don't know. Maybe I will say. Say, how old are you anyway?
18.
18? Why, it was just last year. You were 17.
Too young or too old?
Oh, no, just right. Your age fits you. Yes, sir. You look a little older without your clothes on. No, I mean without a dress. You look older. No, I mean younger. Listen, you look just like...
Sir, my train, please.
A puck's on me before it comes. You out your caboose, me lady.
You may kiss my hand.
Hey, Mary.
As I was lumbering down the street.
Okay, I guess I'll throw her up the old Granville house.
Oh no, George, don't. I love that old house.
No, you see, if you throw a rock and you make a wish and you try to break some glass, you gotta be a pretty good shot nowadays, too.
Oh no, George, don't. I love that place. It's full of romance. I'd like to live in it.
In that place,
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't live that as a go. Now watch, right on the second floor there.
Well, what do you wish, George?
Well, not just one wish, a whole hatful, Mary. I know what I'm going to do tomorrow and the next day and the next year and the year after that. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet, and I'm going to see the world. Italy, Greece, the Parthenon, the Colosseum. Then I'm going to come back here and go to college, see what they know it. And I'm going to build things. I'm going to build airfields, skyscrapers 100 stories high, bridges a mile long. Or are you going to throw a rock? Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, what'd you wish for, Mary?
Buffalo gals, can you come out tonight?
Buffalo gals, can you come out tonight? Can you come out tonight? Can you come out tonight? Buffalo gals. What do you want? What is it you want, Mary? You want the moon? Just say the word, I'll throw a lasso around and pull it down for you. Hey, now that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon, Mary.
I'll take it. And then what?
Well, then you can swallow it, and it'll all dissolve, see? And the moonbeams will shoot out of your fingers and your toes and the ends of your hair. Am I talking too much?
For the love of God, yes! Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
How's that?
Why don't you kiss her instead of talking her to death?
You want me to kiss her, huh?
Oh, you just wasted on the wrong people.
Hey, mister, get back here. No, I'll show you some kissing. I'll put hair back on your head. And what do you think you're coming out here and talking to me? Mary? Okay, I give up. Where are you?
Over here in the bushes.
Oh, here you are. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Well, this is a very interesting situation.
Please give me my robe.
A man doesn't get in a situation like this every day.
I'd like to have my
We're
robe.
on Bedford Falls anyway. Gesundheit. This requires a little thought here.
George Bailey, you give me my robe.
I've heard of things like this, but I've never,
Shame on you. I'm going to tell your mother on you.
My mother's way up the corner there.
I'll call the police.
They're way downtown. They'd be on my side, too.
I'm going to scream.
No, I've got it. The point is, Mary, I'll sell tickets. In order to get this robe, I'll make a deal with you, Mary.
George, come quickly. Your father's had a stroke.
Mary, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Come on, George, it's Harry.
Did you get a doctor?
Yes, Campbell said now.
I think that's all we need you for, George. I know you're anxious to make a trade.
I've got a taxi waiting downstairs.
I want the board to know that George gave up his trip to Europe, but stranger things out these past few months. Good luck to you at school.
Thanks.
Now comes the real purpose of this meeting. To discuss the successor to our dear friend Peter Bailey.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to get down to my real purpose.
Wait just a minute now.
Wait from what? Mr. Chairman, I put forward that this institution is no longer necessary to this town. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, I put forward a motion that we dissolve this institution and turn over its assets and liabilities to the receiver.
George, you hear what that's
It's too soon after Peter Bailey's death to discuss chloroforming the building alone.
It is not. It is the right time. It is late, in fact.
Very well. In that case, I'll send 2 executive officers to withdraw. But before I go, I know the board wishes to express its deep sorrow at the passing of Peter Bailey.
Thank you very much.
It's his faith and devotion that are responsible for this organization.
I'll go even further and say that to the public, Peter Bailey was the building alone.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, Potter, considering you probably drove him to his grave.
Peter Bailey was not a businessman, that's what killed him. Now, I don't mean any disrespect to him, but God rest his soul, he was a man of high ideals, so-called. But high ideals with no common sense can ruin this town. Now, let's take a look at this loan here to Attorney Bishop. I happen to know that the bank turned down this loan, and yet he comes here and we're building him a house worth $5,000. Why?
Well, I handled that, Mr. Potter. I can personally vouch for his character.
Oh, so he's a friend of yours?
Yes, sir.
Well, you see, you shoot pool with some employee here, and you come over here and borrow money. All because of simple-minded dreamers like Peter Bailey put all these impossible dreams into their heads. Mr. Chairman, I want...
Hey, just a minute. Now hold on, Mr. Potter. You're right when you say my father was no businessman. I know that. Why he ever started this cheap penny-ante building loan, I'll never know. But neither you nor anybody else can say anything against his character. Why, in the 25 years of work, he and Uncle Billy started this here thing, and he never once thought of himself. Isn't that right, Uncle Billy?
That's right.
He didn't save enough money to send Harry to school, let alone me, but he did help a few people get out of your slums, Mr. Potter. And what's wrong with that? Why, you're all business here. That doesn't make you better citizens, doesn't make you better characters. You said it. Well, what did you say just a minute ago that they had to wait and save before they even know how to make a decent living? Wait for what? Until their children grow up and leave them? Until they're so old and broken down that you know how long it takes a working man to save $5,000. Just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so. People were human beings to him. But to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I don't care about your book. I'm talking about the building.
I know very well what you're talking about. You're talking about something you can't get your fingers on. It's galling. That's what you're talking about. I know. Oh, I set you money. You're the board here. You do what you want with this thing. But one more thing, though. This town needs this measly one-horse institution. If we want to have some place where people can come without crawling a potter. Come on, Uncle Billy.
Sentimental hot one. Mr. Gary,
Ah, boy, oh boy, that really showed him. You shut his big mouth. Oh, you should have heard him.
What happened? There's a lot of yelling.
No, we're being funded out of business out of 25 years. Easy come, easy go.
Well, there it is. Help wanted. Female.
Oh, go on, go on. You gave up your boat trip. You don't want to miss college, too, do you?
I wonder what's going on in there.
Ah, never mind that. They're putting us out of business. So what? I can get another job. I'm only 55.
56?
Go on, go on. Hey, you're a week late already. If you're not going soon, you're going to miss the whole thing.
George, the going is fine now. I want to keep it going.
Hey!
There's one condition. Only one condition.
Oh, what's that?
Well, that's the best part. They hired George to take his father's place.
No, Uncle Billy.
Well, you can keep him on. The executive secretary can hire anyone you like.
Dr. Campbell. Now let's get this thing straight. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. I'm going to college, and this is my last chance. Uncle Billy here, he's your man.
George, both upon or otherwise.
I know. He didn't go. Not only that, but he gave his school money to his brother Harry and sent Harry off to college. Harry became a football star. Became first team All-American. What about George? George grew 5 years older, waiting for Harry to come back and run the building and load.
Oh, there are plenty of jobs around for somebody that likes to travel. Here, look at this. Venezuela oil field. Wanted. Man with construction experience. Oh, here's the Yukon here. Wanted. Man with engineering experience. Oh, there she goes. Do you know what the 3 most exciting sounds in the world are?
Uh-huh. Breakfast is served. Lunch is served. Dinner.
No. Anger change, plane motors, and train whistle.
Peanut?
Oh, there's the professor now. Professor Pi Beta Kappa Bailey All-American.
Well, if it's in old George, you got to explore, baby. What? Your husky dogs in the sleigh? Uncle Billy, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, no one changes around here. You know that.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Say, where's mother?
Oh, she's home cooking a fatted calf. Come on, let's go.
Wait just a minute.
Hello.
How do you do?
Ruth David.
Ruth David, baby, if you don't mind.
Huh?
Well, you remember why you don't have a surprise. Here she is. Meet the wife.
What do you know? Wife.
Well, how do you do? Congratulations. Oh, what am I enjoying? Harry, why didn't you tell somebody? What's a pretty girl like you doing marrying this two-headed brother of
I'll
mine?
tell you, it's a good anniversary. My father offered me a job.
Oh, my. He gives you and a job. My. Harry's cupped up from Minnesota.
George, you love the job. Ruth's still got a church. I never said I'd take it. You've been home with babies for 4 years too well. I won't let you down. I would like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot my babies. I'll be right back.
Well, it was a surprise to me. Meet the new Mrs. Bailey, an old friend of the family.
Oh, yes, I've heard him speak of you.
And I want to tell you, we're going to throw you the biggest party this town has ever seen.
Here, have some popcorn. George, that's all Harry ever talks about.
Ruth, what about this job?
Oh, well, my father owns a glass factory out in Buffalo, and he offered Harry a position in the research business.
Is it a good job?
Oh, yes, not much money, but a good future, you know? Harry's a genius at research. My father fell in love with him.
You did too.
Oh, you're just going to love there. She is the new
Oh,
Mrs. Bailey.
Harry, hi. Thanks for coming. I can't believe it. I can't
Thank you.
I'm so glad. Thank you.
I propose toast to the new Mrs. Bailey.
Cheers!
A toast to the building below.
Cheers!
And Harry Bailey, the luckiest man alive. Boy, oh boy, I feel so good I could spit in Papa's eye. As a matter of fact, I think I will. Watch. I think I should go home. George. Could you, tell me, where's my hat? Where's my hat? Oh, thank you, George. Now, which one is it?
The middle one.
Now, George, could you point me in the right direction? I'm sure I can get home if I know the right direction.
Right down there.
That way.
And now you just turn this way and go right straight down.
Old building logo,
Yeah. Oh, hello, Mom.
That's enough. How do you like her?
She's swell.
She can certainly keep Harry on his toes.
Keep him out of Bedford Falls, anyway.
Did you hear Mary Hatch is back from school?
Mm-hmm.
She got home 3 days ago. Nice girl here.
Mm-hmm.
Would you stop that grudging? Can you give me one good reason why you shouldn't call on Mary?
Sure, Sam Wainwright. Well, yeah, Sam's crazy about marriage.
She's not crazy about it.
Well, how do you know? Did she discuss it with you?
No.
Well, then how do you know?
Well, I have eyes, haven't I? She lights up like a firefly whenever you're around.
Oh.
And besides, Sam Wainwright's away in New York, but you're here in Bedford Falls.
And all's fair in love and war?
I don't know about war.
You know, Mother, I could see right through you, right back to your back collar button, trying to get rid of me, huh? Here's your hat. What's your hurry? All right, Mother. Whole building won't pallet. I think I'll go out and find a girl and do a little passionate necking. And now, if you'll just point me in the right direction. This direction. Good night, Mrs. Biggs.